guys, Sunstreaker Wozza here, and welcome back to a Monday live stream. I was going to say back to another stream, but to a Monday stream. We're trying to switch a few things up, change the camera angle a bit, and change our schedule a bit, do something a bit different. So, I've wanted to do a second stream for a while now, and I thought that, Thursday's stream is, jam-packed with stuff, and is more about the newsletter and things that happen in the game. So I thought I want to do a stream of just gameplay where it's not sort of just fitting it in if I can. Every Monday you can just come and chill out, talk to you guys. We can, do a bit of Titan Assault, a bit of elimination mode. Now it's been extended to 7 days. Do a bit of crystal popping, give out some codes, and yeah, just have a bit of a chill really. Monday's a bit of a nothing day for me, so I thought, hey, I might as well stream, keep some people entertained, do something a bit different. So that is the plan, to be honest, nothing like ridiculously crazy. Just chill and chat, basically. So you can see there from the schedule, that I've changed my schedule up a bit to try and have a bit of consistency. So for a while now, I've been streaming on a Thursday and posting a couple of videos, and I'm trying to make it consistent so that every day something's happening. You have to apologise, my cough, got a bit of a cold. But, hey, we're still here. So, on a Monday, we'll do this sort of stream. A bit of crystal cracking, a bit of gameplay. Then on a Tuesday, we'll probably post a YouTube video from last Thursday. So all the content from Thursday or maybe from Monday will sort of get split into videos. So Tuesday will probably be some sort of content from Thursday that's sort of posted for those that can't catch the stream. Then a Wednesday is my game testing day. So I finish work and I do a bit of things with the kids, and then after that, really, I sort of do a bit of testing and try things out from, from game test, from play test. Ready for Thursday. Then Thursday, obviously, we do the stream, bit more of a, like I said, game testing day. We're doing that on Thursday and then streaming as normal. Then Friday is my video editing day, so I take my stream and I trim that down. For those that have ever done that, it's really time consuming. You've got to literally just watch the whole stream again and cut parts out and edit it. So that's a couple of hours work as well. Saturday's my chill day. I do work on Saturdays as well, but it's time with my kids. I've obviously got to try and fit the event in as well. So Saturday's my chill day, and then Sunday we'll probably post a video as well. So an action-packed week, and this has sort of been my schedule over the Monday. This has pretty much been my schedule for the last, say, month or two. So it's action-packed. So yeah, so let's see who we've got in the chat. So we've got William Wilkinson, who was first in the chat. SG Soundwave. We've got Laser83. Thanks for joining. We've got Staple, who's become one of our members recently. Don't forget, if you become a member and you have a draw every 2 months, you become a members chat where, I posted earlier this will be happening. So you get little sneak previews of what's coming and things like that. We've got Freesius Maximus, Leader 1. Yeah. Listen, this is the first one of Mondays from now on. We've got Calvin as well, MD Prime, Air Elf, and Sharksy and Apollo. So yeah, good to see you all. And like I said, hopefully as well, though sometimes people can't really tune in on a Thursday for whatever reason because they've got other commitments or they're busy or whatever. And yeah, hopefully they could join us on a Monday instead. So yeah, cool. Okay, let's go into the game and do some gameplay. So I've been trying to get the sound back onto my streams. I think I've sorted it. I think. Let me know. But like I said, we've changed the camera angle round. We've changed the camera on this side because people complaining that when I was doing testing they couldn't see the abilities. So we've switched things round a bit. And yeah, I think it's a bit better. I think. Let me know what you think. But yeah, pretty cool. Paul's asking me which water's best. Which water's best? I don't have a clue you're on about it. Which water is best? That one. That one there. That one next to Titan. That's the best water. Okay, so first thing I thought we'll do, we'll do crystal popping soon, but first thing I thought I'd do is I think people sometimes, I mean, this is the way I sort of do things. How I set my teams up for events, for resource raiding, things like that. So, yes, listen, you can put your top team into one spot and then dwindle down, dwindle down, dwindle down. You can do that. So, but I like to sort of even mine out a bit, give a bit of synergy. And I thought I'd explain that. I have sort of covered it a bit in the past. It was a while ago now. But talking about, like I said, synergy in teams and why I put them bots in them teams. And literally, all my teams win in Zone 14 that I create, and I think it's part of that reason, really, that the world balanced. And we'll talk about that and how that sort of works. So when we do this, so my first first slot is for my war team. I try and keep that the same. And that's just so. The problem is, if you put your war team at any other slot, it'll try and revert back to slot 1 when you're playing. And you don't want to take the wrong team in. So if it reverts back to number 1, hey, it doesn't matter. So in terms of your war team, always try and put your tanks down first. It just softens the blow for your gunners or air jets or whatever you use. And blades, and then we've got ratchet and wheeljack. So this weekend we've actually got slash up to 63. Wanted to get to 64, but yeah, I just sort of ran out of time a bit. It's a bit of a busy weekend, but yeah, 63. We also got wheeljack up to 64 as well. Who else did I do as well? I got Rotorstorm up as well. Rotorstorm from 52 to 55. Used to have a bit of a side project. And I think that was it. Like I said, a bit quiet, steady weekend. So hey, William Chowdhury, how's it going? And Speed Monkey, thanks for joining. Leader 1, which bear's best? Grizzly Bears. Grizzly Bears are best. Billy Wilkinson said he pulled a 2-star and 3-star and 2-star Rotorstorm, but no 4-star, eh? I mean, the 3-star's good because you've got a 3-star combiner, but obviously you want the 4-star, don't you? So, squad slot 1 is set up. Now, I'm going to set up literally 13 teams. And the idea is I just run these, basically I run all 13 teams. I don't run the first team. That's my war team. I run all 13 teams. Now, what I want to do is, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up 2 from number 2 to 7 without using my war bots. I mean, yes, listen, I know, guys, that sometimes this is hard. You can use 3 stars if you need to, but I try and keep them all in the same zone. But I keep my war team separate, and then what I can do is I can run my war team, and then once I've used my combiner, I can start running through these squads to get resources and have a double use for my combiner. So I'm not using combiner for my war and then sort of using it here and there. Leader once put false. Black Bears are best. Okay, I'll take your word for it. You're probably not better than me, to be fair. Laser83 has asked, is the motion sensor mine fixed yet? No, it's not. Sadly, no. I spoke to the 8s about it, but hey, we'll have to wait and see. Apollo said he got a 4-star Metro now. I've had it for ages. Basically, I had it since the 4-star event. I've always had the 4-star Metro. As long as the 4-star Metro's been out. Okay, so first of all, just like the war team, we're going to try and put our tanks down first. Yeah, then gunners and then healers towards the end. So what I try to do is, rather than create a team, I put my strongest tank down. So again, it's just a tank. So let's put Rook in there. Let's go to the next team. We're going to put Sentis in there. Let's put another tank down. We'll put Star Saber in there. Let's put another tank down. Just going to go through like this at the start. Put a tank in each slot. Then we'll put Dinobot in there. Then we'll put Optimus in there. So we've got a tank in each. So now I'm going to put a second tank in there. But I'm going to start the lower end. So this is our lowest bot. So I'm going to start with our lower ones higher than that. So, example, Rhinox. And I'm going to go back the other way. And it sort of evens out the sort of HP that we're sort of trying to, you know, get cover for our bots, really. Then we've got Hotspot there. Then we've got Ultra Magnus there. And then we can put Ironhide in there. So we've got a couple of 5-stars we can put in. So looking at the play level, it's about, I think, 5 or 6k, I think, really. So that's a bit low. But they're all around 5 or 6k, so that's good. Okay, so now we're going to look at gunners. So I'm looking also at sort of what types of abilities we've got. So this is a rush ability. So I could do with tracks in there. If we're going to rush, I could do with tracks to cover him. So we'll put tracks in there. That's a good bot to put on a rush team. This team, we've got an outpost popper. We've got Rhinox pop outpost in there if we need to. We've got an outpost popper ready, so we don't need one of those. So I think any sort of gunner will do in there, really. So we can put Jetfire in there. That's fine. In here, we've got Elita and Hotspot. So because Elita can rush in, if it's a base that's unprotected, we can probably put Springer in there and try and couple it with Elita to go for the HQ. So Springer's a good gunner for that one. We've also got 2 outpost poppers in there, so we definitely don't need an outpost popper on that team. We've got Star Saber there to pop outposts. So we're going to put Rotor Storm in this one. It's a good combination. Star Saber and Rotor Storm. You know, Rotor Storm does a great amount of damage to clean up after Star Saber. So we're going to put him in there. Then probably a cleanup bot for this to work with Sentia. So a gunner that's good at cleaning up. Let's have a look. Maybe Swoop. Okay, so now we've got some AoE bots in there. And thank you, Lorison, for subscribing. Appreciated. So let's try and put some one-shots in there now. So we'll put Silverbolt in there. We've already got Jetfire in one team, so we've got any more one-shots. We can put 6 Gun in there. He's a one-shot. We're definitely a one-shot in this team. So Skylinks can take a good area out. That's a good bot to have in there. We've got a one-shot in there. So we don't need a one-shot in there right now. Definitely need a one-shot in there. So we'll put Skydive in there. Okay. So let's try and put some AoE gunners in there now. So AoE bots in general. So we could put I don't put Goldfire in that sort of team. I want Goldfire in a sort of cleanup team. So Goldfire, yeah, Goldfire would suit in this team. I know we're sort of jumping ahead a bit, but it's a warrior, but he'll suit that team, so I'll put him in there. We'll put Sunstreaker in there. Bit of AoE. So yeah, we need AoE in this team, so we'll put Jazz in there. So we've got AoE in that time. We've got a one-shot. We've got some sort of protection in there. That's what we're looking at. AoE. So we've got some sort of protection in Rodimus in there. So we've got Hotspot who can protect, pop outposts. We've got no protection in air at all. So we need some sort of protection. So No, I know it sounds crazy, but No's actually pretty good at protecting your bots because you can throw the minions out and it'll help. So, good cleanup bot as well, so it suits again. Goldfire in there. I haven't even filled this team out, I just realised. We totally skipped this team. So, Rook's a good outpost popper. So, we can put another tank in there. Let's have a look. Who could we put in there? A bit of a tanky bot. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my 5-star sludge in there. I'm going to fill this with a couple of 5 stars. So smoke screens. No, we'll put sandstorm in there. Good protection. With some sort of AoE in there as well. I think Skyburst. So what's that compared to the other teams? So now we can put some weaker bots in there now. So yeah, I think we'll sort of let's put a weaker bot in there now. So what do we need? We've got plenty of health in there, but probably a low health gunner. Someone down here. We've got an outpost popper, so don't need that. Maybe some sort of protection. So we could put healer in there. We could put Ratchet in there. There we go. Cool. So 5 bots on each. Now we need something in there. So we've got some AoE. Check the chat. Victory Star Saber got a 4-star Wheeljack from a free. Wow, from a free crystal. That's pretty impressive. Amazing bot, amazing. How many 4-stars are we missing? Not a lot. A few. Maybe 6 or 7 or something. Bear, put red alert. Yeah, definitely good protection bot. That's a good point. I'd probably put him actually because I've got the 5-star and the 4-star. The 4-star's alright. The 5-stars leveled. 99 hotspots. What? What is going on? 4-star wise, we're missing Whirl, which we'll hopefully get later on. Brainstorm, Broadside, Goldbug, Minerva, Punch, Optimus. And that is it. Okay, cool. What we're putting in here now? I don't want a healer because there's a lot of bots that rush away here, so I don't want a healer in this squad. So I need some sort of protection. So red alert would be a good bot. So. Like I said, we've got the 4-star leveled up, I think, quite well. So we can put the 4-star in. So let's have a look at the sort of squad powers up to now. So we've got 19k there, so that is fine as it is. This needs a bit of work, 14k. That needs some work, 13.5k. That's decent at 15k. That needs some more bots, so we can put 5-star red alert in there. Just to beef it up. So this squad needs beefing up a bit. It's at 14k. That's at 14k. So, yeah. There we go. So, yeah, we want about 14k, I reckon, for all these squads. So, yeah, that's a priority. That squad is a priority. 14k. That's really high. So, I'd probably take something out of there, maybe. Probably take a Skyburst out of there for a lower level gunner. We could put Afterbreaker in there. And it's still high. Okay. Yeah, Lord of X. I don't normally touch mine, but I've sort of messed about with it from dispatch missions and over the weekend and all that stuff. I'm just going to start again. I'm going to show you guys sort of how we're doing, how we're sort of operating. And if you've got any questions in the chat, you can pop it in, any suggestions and whatever, yeah. For just Star Sabers, but I only dispatch 3-star bots. Not a bad idea. I've been doing my cons a lot. But yeah, I put some 4-stars in. I actually put Cup in. And then I tried Cup Lagooning with a Alita. Wasn't great. So I thought I'm going to go with just Cup. I could do probably zone 15 with Cup and I combine her. And it was on dispatch mission. I thought I'm not wasting coins. So yeah. Apollo's asked, when do you think they'll add a 5-star Titan to Earth Force? A long time yet. A long time. So that team that was struggling a bit, I'm going to put a 4-star healer in there. Yeah, it's very much a walk team that. There's not really any rushing bots, so it suits it. So I'm going to put Ratchet in there. And then take Ratchet out of this one and put Wheeljack in. It's a bit lower level, I think. I thought he was. Maybe he's not. Oh no, it's higher, so they will keep Ratchet in there. Put Wheeljack in there. There we go. Okay. Any more bots? That needs a bot in there. So what do we need? Got some AoE. We've got some rushing bots. So I think we need a bit more of a tank in there. So we can have a tank in there. Is there any tanks up here? So maybe Snarl. We could put Snarl in there. Bit of a tank in there. So we'll try and hit like the 18, 19k mark now. This is a high level bot. So a good cleanup bot again. Cheeto. Good cleanup bot. There we go. We're hitting 18k there. So again, another good cleanup bot we need. We've got Goldfire. Smoke Screen's a good cleanup bot. There we go. We're hitting 18k there. So we should be at the 6th position now in most teams. So probably need about a 4k bot to go in there. It's very much a bit of a walk team. So we could put first aid in there. That would suit. So that needs that's a priority really, because it's quite low level. So that's quite low level as well. Need a couple of 5-stars in there. That's not bad as it is. That's not bad as it is. That's fine as it is. And that needs 2 bots, but that's pretty much fine. But we need a 1-shot in here now. We need a one-shot in there. So we'll put Prowl in there. And that just needs that low-level bot. We could just put anyone in there now, really, just to make it that sort of 20k mark. Anything we're missing? Got 2 outpost poppers. We've got Thinger. Yeah. Got some good tanks. Yeah, I think we're all right there. So we'll do one a level. We'll put Impactor in there because these are quite low on health, so we could put Impactor in there to keep up. 22k is gonna easily do that. Easy beat that. So again, we only need about a 2k bot in there. Nothing crazy. What do we need? Tank. Goldfire is going to be a sort of sacrifice, so there's not a lot of HP in there, so I'm going to add some HP. Because we've got smoke screens low HP, Silverbolt low HP, Swoop low HP, we need someone to sort of protect them, so we need some more tanky bots in there, really. We can put Blaster in there. There we go. So it's about 21k there. So, yep, 23k there, that's smashing it. 21k, as long as it's about 21k, that's fine. We need something decent in there. Another tank. Definitely another tank in there. Have we got any 5-star tanks we don't use? 5-star Elita? Has she been used yet? Is that 4-star Elita put in there? Or is it 5-star Elita? Yeah, it was 4-star Elita, so that's fine. Probably need another gunner in there of some kind. What we're short, quite a bit. So, nice gunner. So, a gunner. Let's have a look. Gunner. Yeah, we can put Skyburst back in there, can't we? So, 22k. So that's good. So, 23k. 21k. Should be alright, though, I think. But if we need to put a better team in there, we need to put a better bot in that one, definitely. For 22k, that's fine. Good clean-up crew, that. 22k there. Need a decent bot in there. We could put another put 5-star Goldfire in there. Can't wait to pop that up. He does a lot of damage. And then 7. A good walking bot. So again, don't use any more war team, really. Oh yeah, of course. Oh my days, I thought about Slash. Easy one. Yeah, why don't we do that? Who was lacking again? Forget Blaster. Let's put Slash in there. That's good as well. So a good clean-up, so a good walking or clean-up bot or popping apples, and we can slash that. Cool. So I'm back at the chat again. Yeah, Victor Starsaver. I'm not a fan of the 4-day missions either. Yeah, they're too long and too high requirement. 5-star Titan would be about 5 months. I hope not. Titans are unbalanced as they are. I think they'll bring out a second Titan before they bring out a 5-star. I really do. I think we'll see Fortress Maximus and Scorponok like we did in raids. I think they'll come to the game next. I think rather than a 5-star, I hope, because the 4-stars are overpowering already. So. MD Prize, put your for the season tasks. I've completed the battle pass without doing them. I'll be honest with you. Some have got the team and it works. It works, fair enough. If not, then no. And Sergio, hi from UK. Thanks for joining us. Penny Lancaster just runs an empty slot and move bots there for the quests. Just go down the line of star rating. Yeah. Okay, so that's set. That's set. That's set. That's set. That's set. I got 5-star Goldfire, which is smashing it. 5-star. Okay, cool. Okay. So all I'm going to do now, we're going to run through these teams. Zone 14. Leader wants put the loot from dispatch missions. There's a lot to be desired. Yeah, they are going to improve them. They're looking at them. They have said that they realise that. The Zen was ridiculous. So, yeah. SETI 83, when we get in the tournament thing. Well, for now, they're only going to do it for top teams, I believe. Whether you think that's reasonable or not is up to you. But yeah, only for top teams, only for the start, and then they might extend it afterwards because they want to put the settings as really hard, like a testing ground for HQ 18. So yeah, I agree with it in some ways and not in others. I'd like a tournament, a bigger one, but with tiered prizes. But I don't think they're allowed to give that much away. And I think they want to test hard effects, which they're not going to do for like Cybertron and lower alliances and give it really hard for them. So, yeah. Renault Van Hollers put, when are 6 stars coming? Never. I don't think we'll ever see 6 stars. We might see 5-star plus bots that they have got in China. But no. So this is why we put Rook in the team as an outpost pop-up. So we put him there like that. We can use Sludge here. Let's try and path them up that way. We've also got our Titan helping us out as well, so we could use that, but then we could just do a bit of a Sandstorm, which is going to absolutely smash the health. So we can use Prowler. Use Rook like this as well. You can even use Rook like this. Don't forget, guys, you can put the hollow down and move it. That'll do some damage. Sandstorm does a ridiculous healing. And there we go. Look, full health pretty much. We've got a Titan Beam. Easy. So just sort of set your team. Listen, I know people are going to say, listen, I haven't got like 8 teams of 4 stars without using my. Listen, you could do this for Zone 12 even. Do this for Zone 13. Whatever you want, really. But, you know, set your sort of teams up so that they can all consistently beat one zone. And you know what you're coming into, and as long as you've got your one-shots in place that can one-shot, and your AoE can take, you know, areas out, then it works. If if you've got a jet or something that can't take the structures in that zone out, then I suggest sort of level them up if you can. It'll make it a lot easier. So we're going to try and slash this base, but he hasn't got Megatron because the 5-star has. So, Benny Lancaster, any more on Slingshot? No. I think that's top secret. Not a clue what that is. I'll try and find out. But I tell you, even if I find out, I'll probably be sworn to secrecy, but I doubt it. Okay, so we need an outpost popper. Or do we? No, I think we're going to slash it instead. So we'll put Smokey down here like this. So I put that outpost, it's fine. This is how we use our Titan, guys. So this is how easy it is with Slash. Wait till Mind Pipe Wipe drops. So I'm not gonna drop Slash yet. I want to put them outposts, and the Titan can help finish them off. So now put Slash down. What we're going to do, we're just going to weaken these bits here to get in position. And then start Slash off away from where you want to go, and she'll work away the other way. So watch, for example. And now she'll work upwards. You don't want to start upwards and I'll work away downwards. So there we go. So if it went this way instead of that way, I'd start at the bottom. And she'd work way upwards, but we're there now, so done. 4 smoke screen. Yeah, but it's a sacrifice bot, so it worked. But what I'm going to do in this is because I'm testing these new squads, we are going to put them all down. Oops, they got Slash killed. Yeah, just so we know who we've used and who we haven't. Whenever I set these teams up, I always run the full teams for for the first battle, just so I know who I've used, who I haven't used, because they'll obviously all go on cooldown. Penn and Lancaster, they could just confirm that I'm coming. Yeah, they know not to do that, to be fair, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think we'll see 6 stars, Chris Trudder. I think we'll see some way to upgrade 5 stars. Over than just the player cap. But I don't think we'll see, I don't think we'll see 6-star boss at all. Yes, anniversary is next weekend. So what we'll do is that weekend where it's the anniversary of Crystal, the Monday, we'll be popping 2 5-star combat. So the anniversary one, and then once I pop that one, I know what I want and what I need, and then we'll go again and pop another 5-star. We'll do a Crystal update as well once we've done these teams. But yeah. Okay, let's do some damage there with Star Saber. Take a big area out, then we go to the team behind him. Oh, he's got stuck there. There we go. This is where Rotor Storm comes in. Loving Rotor Storm right now. One of my favourite bots at the minute. So then we can put a bit of Cheeto down here and a bit of Gnome. Watch this. This area will clear. There we go. We can use 6 guns, get rid of that. We can use Titans, get rid of that. Job done. Ultra Magnus, can he get rid of that? We'll see. Nope, see? Nope. But we can use Rotor Storms to take that out. SG Soundwave has bought about advice for dispatch missions using the opposite faction. I think that's what everyone's doing. It's not what the apes intended, so I think they will improve it. I do. I think they should lower requirements. All they need to do, lower the requirements down, lower the power level needed, and increase the rewards. I think we're there. Seti needs 30 shards for a 5-star combat. Oh, I'll be buying a bundle, just a small combat bundle. I would. There we go, up to number 4 already, see? Maybe if I was doing a DNA system. I don't have a clue what that is. Ronald Van Holland pulled a 5-star Geezer. Is Geezer... who's Geezer? Who's the hotspot thing of Geezer? It's not Dazzle Strike, is it? No, it's not. Who's the hotspot Geezer? I can't remember. Dazzle Strike. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to use Elite as a sack. Oh, that's bad. If you've got Geezer from that batch, then I'd be going again. I won't be happy with that. I'm only thinking, hang on, instead of sack bot, we're going to pop an outpost. It's more just doing damage. I can use a Titan now to clear up a bit. So. But because all the points are out front as well, we're going to get some serious points back. So let's try and get Ripper Snapper to target hotspot and maybe kill himself. There we go, like that, see? Fuming. Let's use hotspot to pop this. Red alert in there. Take Norse minions out. Protect the team. And then we can use Skylinks over here. Along with that. And let's just use hotspot one more time. Put that outpost. Nice bit of Springer there. alright. He's done his job. Base down. I really don't want Dazzle Strike. I really don't. It's awful. Just, you don't know who it's affecting. And then the fact that he walks away from the HQ sometimes it activates. Just, no, it's broken. Trigger Happy is one of the best cons in the game. Yeah, it's good. He is good as a 4-star without a doubt.
Roll out.
Number 6, we've got Goldfire in here to pop the outpost. Again, zone 14. I put Dazzle Strike on UN. It's like a quiz. Oh, UM. Right, that makes sense. I thought it was a quiz. I was like, who's UN? Okay. Goldfire. No, we are going to pop the outpost because we've got a combiner active, so.
Abilities ready. Abilities ready.
And they've got a Titan. Oh, Titan active. Wow, the Titan's winning quite well there. I'll show you my Titan setup as well while we're at it as well. Yes, Ultra Magnus does suck, as you can see in my latest video. Go and check it out. Where I review Ability 11. And yes, he does suck, sadly. Oh, that battle's going on for ages, so let's just get going. So what we're going to do, while the outposts are all here, we're going to pop this, and that should literally melt those outpost bots. And there you go, some good AoE damage there. Oh, that jet needs leveling. Hey Glahose, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, bud. And yeah, we don't even need to do anything with these bots now. We can just sort of fast forward a bit. There's only one mortar left in HQ, so easy down. Ultra Magnus is better than Sludge? No, I still use Sludge in my war team. I don't want Ultra Magnus at all. Ultra Magnus is pretty awful. Geezer on Ripper Snapper. Oh no. She'd go the wrong way. She already goes the wrong way as it is. Ripper Snapper needs a combat that really works, because there's nothing right now. Oh. And then the last one, and you can see no one's on cooldown. It's done it successfully. It's worked. Freesius Max, they've already done a rework and didn't work, so I wouldn't hold my breath. So let's just try and keep it cheap. We want to use slash up top, so I want to clear this area out here, so let's try and keep it cheap. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That'll take us over the edge, so we can use Jazz just to help clear it. We'll take out that mortar there. Then we can use slash over here. And there we go. Slash or path upwards. And it's 5-star slash will weaken these defenses. And it's an easy slash. Rest of the box, don't matter. Slashed. I know what the point is, Freesius Max, is that they had the bot imbalancing. They were supposed to balance them and didn't, and now they'll go back again to look at them to rebalance them. It's just time and time again that they have the opportunity to do things. When we're looking at Ability 11 or when we're looking at G1 cores and we know the bot's not that good and they've decided to pick that bot, then, you know, take a look at it, rebalance it. While we've already got the bot and we're looking at it, you know, do something with it. You know, I wanted to say for Power Glide when they gave him Ability 11, I asked them to look at it and they kind of did but didn't.
Roll out.
Okay, so you can see here now that we've used all these bots, but our war team is intact. So we can use our war team and we can use all these teams without worrying. But say we're not using our war team, so like for example now, I don't need a war team, so now I'm going to fill these slots with my war team. So we can put Rook in there, we can put Rhinox in there, we can put Laser Optimus in there, we can put Blaster in there, we can put Bumblebee in there, we can put Blades in there, and then we can put Sea Spray in there. Sea Spray, Blades, Bumblebee, Blaster, Laser Optimus, Rhinox, Rook. So Rook needs some sort of DPS behind him. So you can see here that we need some sort of DPS. So Sea Spray will do. 4-star Sea Spray. That should do it. We can use his Hollow to do damage anyway, but that should protect Sea Spray quite a bit, I think. Rhinox can pop Outpost, so we'll probably just need someone that can sort of go through the base quite well. We don't want someone that's well, what is it? He'll sort of do it on his own pretty much, so maybe Cup to jump to the back. They're both maxed out, it doesn't matter, it's just for resources. Laser Optimus needs an Outpost Popper really, so an Outpost Popper. Probably Blur. So Blur be a good one for him. He can solo the rest on his own. Blaster can pretty much solo the zone on his own, so who do we want to level? We'll put Warpath with him. Just a bit of DPS. Bumblebee needs some protection, maybe a tank of some kind. I'll just use a healer. A healer probably do it if the healer stays on him. Blades, because Blade flies, you don't want a healer with him. But Chromia should work well as well, so we can stun it if it just doesn't hack. Sea Spray, probably Wheeljack. And there we go. And then we've got some squads. So yes, they have only 9k, but you've got bots here that can solo Zone 14. So let's give them a whirl. Zone 14. Penny last time, Lancaster's but they could do sonic missiles that move like Galvatron's beam and do damage around the sonic wave, and 2 missiles hit for major damage. Anything that sort of equals it, really. That's all they need to do. Yes, Victory Star Save, that's exactly what I did say. But we'll have to wait and see. I have given something, but there's other bugs as well they need to address. So I'm going to start on the left-hand side. I've got to tighten the right-hand side. So left-hand side there. Put Rook there to take the hits. Put Sea Spray behind him. So Sea Spray's only there just to help with DPS, really. He's got my Cronus on as well, so that will help him. So I'm going to use Rook, like I said earlier. Not just as an outpost popper. Let's do damage. Let him pop that outpost. Let her do that stun, and we can hopefully destroy it. There we go. That's down. That's what a 5-star Rook does, ladies and gents. And then we can do a bit of damage up here. There we go. Lugnot's going down pretty easy there. There we go. Use a bit of Sea Spray to go through the Sharkticons. And there we go, base down. And because we're only using 2 bots, we get 10 medals of battle as well. So our medals are going through the roof at the minute. Vincent at least, but UM is not that bad. I would also agree that he is better than Sludge, but if you compare it with Laser Prime, he fails one shot. The problem with Ultra Magnus is it's a ranged bot. So If you remember jets, how they operated before we got combats, they walk around walls. Combats stop that. That's why everyone puts combats on jets. It's not to give more DPS. I mean, it is, but it's not a real big thing. It's to stop them walking around walls, and Ultra Magnus still does that. His damage is inconsistent, so you've got a bot that pass differently than other tanks. You've got a bot that doesn't do damage as stated. So he's has a meat shield, but there's a lot better tanks out there. A lot better.
Roll out.
It's exactly what I said Victory Star said, but they need to take Galvatron's ability and just give it to UM. Simple as that. Horses put the only point against Sludge when you get a bad wall layout. Well, yeah, obviously, but you can say that. Well, the only point against Ultra Magnus is when you have clustered bases. Well, yeah, he's going to suffer. So every bot's got bad base that they don't work as. But, so a base like this, Sludge, all day. But, they haven't got Sludge.
Attack.
So we're going to take it out with. Use Rhinox instead.
Abilities ready. Abilities ready. Abilities ready. Abilities ready.
There we are. 5-star Rhinox to the rescue. We'll put Cup in behind now. Just to help killing bots. I think he's got like a 2-star top shot or something, I think. Let's get Rhinox in range there. Then we can jump Cup as well to help him out. Doesn't need it, it can do it on his own. He sees there full health. That Transmetal Core, guys, is absolutely amazing. It really is. Amazing. Penn Lancaster's put, they need to allow Sludge's SA to work on buildings. No, I like as it is. It's got its niche. You know, you need bots for certain things. You don't want a bot that can do everything. You need bots that are one shot. You want bots that are AoE. You want bots that focus on walls. Bots that can rush. You know, different kinds of bots. And you can sort of look at, that's what I do. I look at a base and go, right, listen, these 8 bots will suit this base. Plain and simple.
Autobots, roll out.
Yeah, Freezus Max, Rhinox with that Transmetal Core and Traxxon is an absolute monster. He's a monster. He can do Zone 14 events without a Lagoon Core. He just doesn't die. Absolute monster. He's only got 4-star Traxxon as well. But yeah, he's a monster. So we're going to use Blur here.
Attack.
Yeah, mine's level 18 Transmetal. With level 8 4-star Trax. There we go. So I'll pop out the outpost first. Excuse me for sniffling. I've got an awful cold. Okay, let the Titan just... I want to take this section out with the Titan because I don't want Laser Optimus to hit all the walls. I want to get through this wall bit here, so... Let him get his beam off, and then I can drop Laser Optimus then. Let him do that first. Okay, now we'll drop Laser Optimus.
Optimus Prime.
Laser Optimus got Rat Trap on. Obviously to stop him getting stunned by Chromia. Obviously. And there we go, Laser Optimus, do your stuff.
Abilities ready.
Laser Optimus with Wheeljack is absolutely immense. Coupled together are crazy good.
Abilities ready.
Laser Optimus is 6311, I think. Rhinox is 6511. So rather than get stuck on that wall, we're going to use the ability there. Just again, just fast forward.
Abilities ready.
No, he's going for the wall anyway. Listen, it's decided. He's going through it. Nothing's stopping him. This might even take out the HQ by now. There you go, HQ down. Right, these start to get the harder ones now, where there's a gunner to the healer. It's all about popping the outpost now. That's the worry. Want to avoid the abilities, so let's have a look. Who do we have?
Autobots, roll out.
So yeah, we don't need an outpost popper with blaster. Let's see if I can do my blaster thing. Let's see. This is how good blaster is. I go on and on about blaster, and people are like, "Yeah, blaster's pretty good." No, honestly, he's. I think blaster could be the best bot in the game. I really would go that far, and I'll show. So you've seen me go with Rhinox. You've seen me go with everyone else. So let's just try this. I might fail here now, but. I mean, yes, I got my Titan, don't get me wrong, but still. Could blast his health. Just throw some minions down, let them do the work. I haven't used Titan Beam yet. Titan's obviously helping out a bit, but I haven't used Titan Beam at all yet. Just Blaster with Sharkticons, with his minions. Tyrax, Quintus. Absolutely beastly. Absolutely, honestly, crazy good. Easy. Unbelievably good, guys. Honestly, probably the best bot in the game for me. I could not war without him now. I would not war without him. Couldn't and wouldn't. Is Blaster still gone without Quintus? He's very good without Quintus, but Quintus just adds that extra onto him because of his high HP and because it filters into Quintus, because it filters into his minions, because of the minion buffs within the tech tree. There's just so many buffs to Blaster, like crazy, absolutely crazy. And then Quintus heals his minions and heals himself. The minions heal Blaster. It just all stacks. It's healing on top of healing, on top of damage, on top of HP, and we worked it out with something like 90k HP and 60k. No, and then 10. Was it no? Was it 5k DPS? Something or 3k DPS? Something stupid, ridiculous DPS, ridiculous HP. It's through the roof. I think they said they made a serious mistake when they made Blaster. Honestly, crazy good. Yeah, Beast Wars Megs, and I can imagine Beast Wars Megs and Soundwave being good, but not a fan. Not a fan. So we've got no outpost poppers here now, so that's a worry. So it depends what we get hit by. But we can use Ratchet to heal him. Gotta be careful with Ratchet, not to use Bumblebee's ability and then him run off. Drop Bumblebee at the back here. Drop Ratchet at the back here. And just do this. Show the Bumblebee is. There we go. And then Bumblebee there. Bumblebee's got Alchemist on, so should heal him, but we just use Ratchet there like that. Keep him alive. Alchemist and Ratchet will keep him alive quite well. The question is, will he time out? That's all. We need to keep doing damage with him. Titan low out, to be fair, so yeah. Do we need a heal bomb? No. We don't need a heal bomb. There we go. So if we get any anti-hack mine, which I don't think we will in Zone 14, then Blades is going to have a serious problem. Is Blades next? Yeah, oh, Blades and Chromia, so not too bad. Not too bad. But we've no Outpost Popper again and no healer, so we need to really utilise the hack, really utilise Chromia. We'll probably have to use our Titan on this one, really, to help them out, because we've got no tanks as such, Outpost Poppers, so they've got to withstand all the bombardment. And it's a HQ-17 as well, but we can avoid the Combiner Outpost at least.
Attack! Roll out!
So I'm going to hack this area there. Hack that area there. Try and pass Blades up that way. There we go. We've got Blades to go up that way. That's what we wanted. Yep, Titan's over there. Then we can just put Chromia up there like that. Cool. Path them away from the outposts. And now it's game over now. Now Blades is up there, it's game over. Easy pickings. High level base, poor design. Don't think you can buy an outpost at front like that. It's easily avoided. Easily. I'd have that on my base rinsing all day. All day. That would get rinsed. Okay. And then last one. Can we make it a clean sweep? Sea Spray, Wheeljack. So obviously, if you want to level some bots, you can add an extra bot to each team. That's what I tend to do sometimes, is put a level 45, 46 bots on these teams and sort of level them up. You can do that if you want. But you can see from this, I've got 1,500 Titan XP. So you do this 4 times a week, run through all these battles and, you know, give or take, or 5 times maybe. So once a day, maybe twice a day, you run through these, Titan XP is done. Nice and easy, and you can concentrate on Zen the other times. So,
now, reap the whirlwind.
So I'm not going to put Wheeljack down yet. Just going to wait a minute. So let's stun everything first so nothing hits Sea Spray. There we go. There's Sea Spray. Just prove work the Titan. There's Sea Spray. Once it breaks through the wall, I'm going to clear this section, then put Wheeljack down. Again, I'm trying not to use Titan just to prove a point, really. How strong these sort of bots are. I'm going to use the ability, then drop Wheeljack. I'm just going to walk the rest now. It's down already, doesn't matter. But there we go, ladies and gents. So now obviously we've used the war team. So if we use our war team, we just do war team and then 1 to 7. That's it, and we stop. If we don't use the war team, we do from 2 to 14 and run through the whole lot. And if you look now, so if you want to add a bot on, you can see there that we haven't used Jetfire, so we can even have Jetfire in somewhere. Primal Drift, you can see who not used. So if you want to add bots on, then you can do. The team's quite weak, but we know what we're up to now, like I said. So which bot was it that couldn't one shot? I can't remember now. Was it Jetfire? I can't remember. So we can add a. No, we don't want to put Jetfire into the. Do we want to put one of the later teams? So we can. Yeah, we can put Jetfire in there. Don't think we need to really though with him, so no, don't need to there really. Don't need to there. No, don't need to really. And he's maxed out Jetfire, so it's not like he's getting an XP, so we could do without. But you can see there that we're using all our top bots. Ran through all 1,500 Titan XP. So, yeah, resource-wise, I think we're quite low when we started the stream. And now we are on... What are we on? Maxed out alloy. I think we're halfway. I think we're too fair. And halfway on energon. So 2 runs like this, new resources are full as well. So, yeah. So look at the chat. Penny Lancaster's put Quintus on red alert. His shield works for the sharks. Warpath and Smoky destroy the buildings to create the sharks. Yeah, if it works for you, it works. Listen, nothing wrong with that. Striker says he wants to try a 5-star blaster, but I don't want to pull Prowl or Sludge. I wouldn't want Prowl. Sludge could be good for HU 18, but yeah, I don't have 5-star tracks done. But yeah, I'll show you the sort of. So my sort of setup. That's how I set up my Rhinox. Laser Optimus. That's how I have him set up. I prefer Amalgamus to his G1. I know G1 protects him, but then Amalgamus prefer healing. If he's low on health, then that'll get him back up to speed again. That's how I run my Blaster with Tirax and Quintus. Sea Spirit obviously with a Voltide mixture and Top Shot. Sludge obviously with Wall Buster and Sound Barrier or Shield Run, something like that. Elita, Smash Down, but I don't use Elita that much really. Rock with Quintus and Stripes just to keep him alive. He's my front warrior. Need to keep him alive as long as I can. Slash, Megatronus all day, got to be. Lionize does a bit of damage, so it'll help a bit. But Bumby, Alchemist, and Top Shot. Jetfire is G1 core or bot specific core, whatever we'll call it. Top Shot, Ratchet, G1 I prefer. I've got his G1, but I'm not going to limit it all the way to 17 use resources when it doesn't give that much benefit. So that'll do with Rung. Goldfire, I'm set up with Vector, but I don't really use Goldfire. Sandstorm, again, don't really use him that much really, but he's set up like that. Wheeljack, set up with the Alpha Trion and Rung, part of my war team. Cheeto, I'd have Amalgamus there if I'd used him, but I don't that much really. Might try his G1 really. I think I've got his G1. I think I got it in gold maybe. Maybe not. No, I haven't. I've not even tried for it though. To be fair, not a big fan of it or Built 11 either. Blades, Primer and Flak. Those two go hand in hand. Whenever you put Primer on, put Flak on. Simple as that. Easy. Smoker with a level G-Metal G1 and Glitch. Skyburst, don't really use her, but I've got her with top heavy. But yeah, Prowl, don't really use him, but he's got his G1 core and top heavy on. Red Alert, don't really use. Put Flak on him just for leveling. But yeah, that's how I sort of yeah. How does Sludge use the shield in alt mode? It just uses it. The shield just comes out basically. That's it. In terms of shards. Obviously, same for the next 5-star batch. So we've got 53,000 4-star shards, 12,000 5-star shards, 5,000 combat shards, and 10,000 prime core shards as well. So doing some, like I said, some, you know, bit of hoarding. Okay, and that's it. Now it's everyone's favourite time, the crystal cracking. So as always, we've got 150 world crystals. So all you gotta do, guys, is put in the chat how many 4-stars we're gonna pull, how many 3-stars we're gonna pull. Now I find it unlikely we're gonna pull 2 4-stars. Unlikely. 1 maybe, maybe none. So how many 4-stars and how many 3-stars? If you're super close, we'll give you some Sunstreaker Wozza stash crystals. It's simple as that, guys. So put in the chat now how many 4-star worlds and how many 3-star worlds. Don't matter about shards. I mean, I want some shards, but it doesn't matter about shards, really. What we pull. In terms of the competition, whatever, to win a Sunstreaker Wozza stash crystal. Just put in the chat how many 4-stars we're going to pull and how many 3-stars. Simple as that. Ooh, Victory Star Savers put 1 4-star and 33 stars. It's a lot of 3-stars, but you never know. You never know. But straight in there. Chris Trudden, 1 4-star and 12 3-stars. Well, wait for some guesses. I'll show you my Titan for Titan Assault, which we'll do a bit after this. And Nope, wrong one.
Autobots,
So,
roll
over here.
out.
So, this is how I set my Titan up. It's quite successful. And how we sort of talk inside, saying this is how we would all set our Titan up. Even text, I think I said this as well. Uh, we're not. No one's a fan of this really. This is more designed against defenses, but let's be honest. You want your Titan to beat the other Titan. That's the number one aim. If you do that, you've got an easy time. If their Titan beats yours, you've got a real uphill battle. You better hope you're near the HQ, because even I really struggle against another person's Titan when they win. So I've tried like fire protection. I've tried the null ray, um, but yeah, this is the setup, guys. This is definitely the setup that is best. These two abilities are best, as in doing damage, singular damage, the most singular damage to a target. Obviously, this increases your damage. This increases your protection from range attacks. Which, when you're doing Titan Assault, you want to keep your Titan range as much as possible. So it does save a lot of damage. And then obviously, Titan Inspire doesn't matter in terms of Titan battles. So yeah. Still got a few more guesses in now. Volcanicus 1 4-star and 15 3-stars. Sasuke Uchiha, is that right? 3 4-stars, you think? No, surely not. Seti reckons 3 4-stars as well. High classified 2 4-stars, 10 3-stars. Freest Max 0 4-stars. Cheers, bud. 9 3-stars. Glossy reckons 2 4-stars and 10 3-stars. Penny Lancaster 17 3-stars, 1 4. Some good guesses here. Lord Avik 7 3-stars. I'm hoping for more than that. And 1 4-star. Obviously, I'm hoping for the 4-star. It's a combiner piece. So, still about no 4-stars and 3 3-stars. Wow, really? They can't be that bad, surely. Stillbot runs Rejuve now since Titans will survive till the end. But doesn't the Rejuve only work when the Titan dies? Is that right? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I know what you're getting at, but then I'd rather my Titan win. So, don't know. Yeah, I won't take any of them two out, to be fair. Maybe. It's not a bad thing. But yeah. Definitely for Titan Assault. You definitely want that setup for Titan Assault. Definitely. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's see what we get. Here we go. Oh, Striker's just got in with 6 3-stars and 1 4-star. We could do a bit of crystal popping after this as well. Do some combats and prem shards. Oh my god, how many prem shards? But yeah. Works like a micro. Yeah, I get that, but I just want my Titan to win. Even with that Rejuve, it don't matter. If their Titan wins, you're in trouble. So, no worlds so far. Got some world shards, but no worlds yet. If you got a... I want 5 stars or 4 stars, obviously, shards, really. So, yeah, but no worlds so far, though. Oh, is Will in these crystals? I think Silbot might be right. Did anyone see that glitch on Soldier's stream? Where it pulled the 4-star and then it showed it got the bot again, but it went blank a bit like that, something weird. Then it got a Duke 4-star. I was like, how is that even possible? Wow, still no whirl. I'm not sure that's a good thing or a bad thing yet. Oh, we got the 3-star. So we got a 3-star. We got 1. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Yeah, it was really muckus and it was really weird. He got a 2, 3, and 4-star and then got the bot again. It showed a bot again. Yeah. Hey, Arrow DJ Hart. Hey, we got 2 3-stars. Thanks for joining us, bud. Yeah, happy Memorial Day to you guys. Not a bit of American holiday. We had a few guys off in Sai enjoying the holiday, and it's the Queen's Jubilee for us this weekend. So 70 years in charge. So we've got a bit of an extended weekend. We're all off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, I'm not because I work in a bar. So, but yeah, a lot of people off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. So a big weekend for us, and it's also the busiest weekend of the year. Sorry for us. So 2 3-star worlds so far.
Attack!
3 3-star worlds.
Attack!
4 3-star worlds. So 4 3-star worlds still. Not bad, not bad. 5 3-star worlds. We get some decent 3 stars even. 5 3 stars. Be interesting to see our shards after this as well. Do, 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 do. 6 3-stars. Getting plenty of 3 stars. Not bad. Still on that 4-star though. 6 3-stars. We're a third of the way through. Whenever I see that, I'm like, it's a glitch. I've got it. I got it. I think no, it's just counts as shards. 7 3-star worlds. Okay, okay. But we still want that 4-star. There's no good without the 4-star. I know, Striker. I know. So 6 3-star worlds. Oh, a gold core as well. Take that. How many times have we heard that music? Wow, it's stuck in my head forever. Still 6 3-stars. They're drying off a bit now. That's a good thing though. So when you don't pull 3 stars for a while, if you get some bad pull, that's usually a good thing because then you look sort of average out. So we want some prems and rubbish, you know, rubbish rewards really. Still on 6 3-stars. That'll do us. I'll take 5-star shards though. I will. Not gonna lie. I'll take that all day. Still on 6 3-stars. Look at that though, look at that. But we're in a bit of a bad luck night now, so hopefully it might come through now. No 3-stars, a lot of prems, so 6 3-stars still. So I'm expecting a 4-star pretty soon now. I'm not gonna lie. Our luck's running out, so. 7 3-stars. So up to 7 3-stars. So how I've always sort of worked my crystal openings is when you have. I'm not doing this to encourage you to buy crystals, guys. I really promise you I'm not. This is the God's honest truth. How I've sort of worked my crystals and worked to my advantage to try and pull bots that I want. So if I pull a lot of, like, you know, 2 stars in a row, like 15 or 22 stars in a row, it normally means you got a 4-star coming. It's a bit hard with these because it's shards and I don't know how they operate, how they change it, but it's just crystals. So if I want, say, Air Razor, I'll open all my crystals and say I open 20 Smashdown crystals and all 2 stars. I'll go and open the Air Razors because I want Air Razor next, and I'll make a point of going to Air Razor next. If I don't want Air Razor, I'll pick someone else. If I want dupes rather than getting the 4-star Air Razor, I'll go and look for other crystals for dupes. So that's how I sort of usually work. And it works well. It does. I say it's foolproof. I say it's 100% of the time. But it does tend to work like that, guys, honestly. When you have a bit of bad luck, you have some good luck to even out. That's how your odds work. You know, if your odds are getting low, the computer will bring your odds back up again. But we're up to 7 3-stars still. I should have said how many 5-stars shards we get. That'd have been more interesting. That'd been a bit crazy, wouldn't it? So still up to 7. 2/3 of the way through. Still no 4-star. Shocking. Still 7 3-stars. Running out of time. Oh! Yes! Yeah! Combine apart! Screenshot! 1 4-star. Well, 7 3-stars. Get in. I only want him to combine apart. The bot is not that good. I'm not going to level him. I'll get him to like level 40 just because I do like the rest of the bots, but no. He's not good by any means. 50 stars him. World part of a combiner. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Not yet. Yeah. Course is right. Not yet, he isn't. Yep. So 7 and 1. That's what we're on.
Attack.
Oh, 8 and 1. I thought it might be a 4-star dupe for a minute. Oh, I thought it might have been. From the looks of things, he will be a combiner piece 4. I've forgotten his name. And I want to try and remember it before the chat catches up because I know it. Oh my god, I know it. I've got Centurion in a minute. It's not Centurion. Oh, Ruination. Ruination. Oh.
Attack.
9 3-stars. 1 4-star. 9 3-stars. 1 9. Do. And last 10. Shots. 1 9. And there we go. Done. Well, we've got quite a few codes to give out. So what we're going to do is, dead simple. If you guessed in the chat that I would pull 1 4-star, I'm going to give you all 2 Sunstreaker Wozza / crystals. How's that one? So we've got about, we got 4k shards we got from that. We got about 700 5-star shards, so that's not bad. So we're almost, I think around 66,000 4-star shards gives us a 5-star. So I'm 8,000 shards short of a 5-star there. So I did about 2,800, but we get 2 for them pulls. So 1,000, so 1, 2, 3, 8, 6, 24. So 500 shards. So about 1,500 5-star shards short. Freezius Maximus picked 9 3-star bots. Go on then. Because I'm feeling nice, seeing as you did get how many 3-stars spot on. If you guessed 9 3-stars, exactly 9, then I'll give you 1 Sunstreaker was a crystal. I'll give you 1 if you guess 9 3-stars. If you guess 1 4-star, I'll give you 2. How's that? Fair enough. Oh, see, I was too optimistic. I'll tell you what, seeing as you were too optimistic, let's have some guesses again. We've got 60 combat chips. We've got 20 prems. Am I going to pull a 4-star in those? Plain and simple, yes or no. Am I going to pull a 4-star in them? Risk it for a chocolate biscuit. We've got 80 prems, 60 combat prems, 20 normal prems. Put it in the chat. Am I going to pull a 4-star? If you guess right, you get a Sunstreaker Wozza Stash Crystal. Everyone, nope. It's prems. Nope. No. Ah, I knew someone would say yes. Cheers, Luke. I knew someone would be on my side. Let's add a few more onto that here. Just a few more prems. Silbot reckons got a better chance struck by lightning. I take it you put 0 then. Yeah, he has. Give a couple of minutes. Everyone's get the guesses in. So we've got 84. 84 prems. Will we get a 4-star? Odds say 1%, so odds are slightly in the favour of that we won't. But we did pull a few worlds, so a few world crystals in between that. So I'd say I might get a 4-star. So what are the odds to get a combat? Doesn't say. Should do. Prems do, look. Yeah, look. Maybe. Maybe. You never know. Does dupes count? Yeah, listen, that's be a new bot. Just a 4-star. We're not going to open the total spark crystals because I've got quite a bit of spark. I'm also embarrassed to show my spark now, but oh, yay! I'm not going to collect that yet because I've just spent a mil or 70k whatever it is on slash, and we're back up to 3-1 again. So yeah, plenty of that. I've got my my things, and then if you look at my combat spark, 2.1 mil. The other thing misses combiner spark. I think about 550k. I think. Look at that. I'm pretty good to know that. To on my spark. So yeah, I want to get 600k. Plus enough for, I think it's 300k, 370. So I want to get to 970k, then I've got Great Magnet Boss. I'm keeping 600k for the next combiner, so as soon as any of these combiners that are 19, they can go to the 5-star when they come out, when they're announced. It'll take me a week. Okay, here we go. Chance number 2. So don't forget, if you guessed 4-star previously for World, you've got 2 Sunstreaker Wozza crystals. I know Freezes Max guessed 9 3-stars. Scored 9. If you guessed 9 3-stars, Sunstreaker Wozza crystal. Let's see if we can go again. Let's see if we can go again. I'm expecting a lot of 2-stars though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, I've got a cold.
Deploy.
Hey, you got a 3-star. That's good. Not that good, but it's alright. So yeah, so like I said, we're going to be doing this every sort of Monday, just opening some crystals, do a bit of gameplay, whatever I normally do on a Monday. I'm just going to stream it basically and answer any questions in the chat, anything you want to know, anything I've been talking to the apes about, and just put it in the chat, any questions you've got, anything like that, yeah. I'm going to sneeze though, give me a minute. Oh, excuse me. Whew. That's a big sneeze. Oh, anything good? Nah, nothing good. Okay, some more prems. Oh.
Prowl.
So real life, what we up to? So obviously, like I said, yeah. Oh, Penny Lancaster. Yeah, I'm still doing Thursday, Penny Lancaster. Still doing Thursday, yeah, of course. We're doing Monday as well. So we've got Thursday and Monday now. So, but Thursday's more trying to do the subjects I want to talk about the videos, things like that, and a bit less interaction with you guys. Thursdays will be as Thursdays have been. Same sort of thing, but we're cutting the gameplay out of it. So we're just going to do like review of bots and look at new features and talk about playtest and cover the news. And then Monday, it's a bit more chill, a bit more relaxed like this really, and just chatting to you guys and talking about whatever. So the Thursday stream is not going to be much different. So yeah. Penny Lancaster's put big time on that. Well, I used to stream on a Sunday, but what was happening was I was pretty much done by Sunday. All the events were done. I was like, right, well, I can't do Zen farming. This is back before Titan Assault. I was like, I can't do Zen farming. The event's done. What do I talk about? What do I do? But now they've introduced Zen farming 7 days a week, and now they've got Titan Assault, and now that I can pop crystals, things like that. There's more to do on a Monday than on a Sunday. So I know grind time's been struggling a bit recently with Sundays, things to do, and so it's hard. So no 4 stars yet. So yeah, 2 streams a week and then 2 vids a week. That's the idea. And so honestly, the idea has always been to do this, to get good at it, and to learn, to maybe help Jake one day streaming. That's been the plan from day one, really. It's for myself to enjoy it. And listen, I don't know those that are in the chat know or not, but long story short, I started doing this just to help people out. Just because people were asking me questions because I'm quite knowledgeable and knew my stuff. So I was like, yeah, I mean, people asking me about base design. It's very hard to give advice about base design in the chat. It's alright with screenshots, but it can get a bit difficult. You can say, "Oh, copy this base." You can do that, but that's quite, by copying a base, you're not learning anything. Oh, a lot of 2 stars. That's good. That's good. But you're not learning anything by that. You want to learn why we do things. Why is that wall like that? Why is that defense there? Why is that defense set back and not against the wall? Why? Everything like that. Why do you put resource buildings at the back? All these sort of things, like around base design, sort of explain it. And so I did a video just to help people out, and people started sharing it, started getting views, and I thought, oh, well, maybe I should start doing this. Oh dear. Full of a cold. But yeah, we're still going to stream on Thursday, regardless. A couple of subjects we're going to cover on Thursday. I won't say what yet. I don't want to spoil the surprise. But yeah. A lot of 2 stars. That's a good thing normally. I can feel a 4-star coming. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I'm not a good singer anyway, but with this voice, with this cold, it's twice as bad. I can't get 32 stars surely in a row. That's appalling. Slingshot, not a clue. I'd love to find out myself. I've got to ask Dale. I don't think he can comment though, but I'll ask him. Oh, 1 3-star. Are you serious? Three-star. Come on, I want a 4-star. It is unlikely for Prem, but this is a good advertisement why not buy Prems. Character crystals, not too bad. Prems, awful. Don't bother. Really poor pulls this, really poor. We got like 4 3-stars, something stupid from all these. Really poor. I've never seen them fix it ever so fast. No, I think it was fixed just in general, I think, but obviously scared of something. But That's what makes you think that if I ask them, they won't tell me. Because it's a big hush hush secret. Yeah, I do know Skywalker Grey quit, but yeah. Well, you know what? Hell, he's quit now. Me and Skywalker Grey actually had a bit of beef. Where we actually fell out and stopped talking. We were actually going quite close a while and talked a bit, and then we fell out. And listen, he might have his views on it, but so I don't mind talking about it. Like I said, I'm not gonna diss someone that's a Nerf Wars content creator, but hell, he's quit. So you know we can talk about it now. Really, it's open, you know, it's a game. So I've been going around the YouTubers saying like, listen, do you want to appear on the stream? So I've had Grind Time on the stream, I had the Arrow DJ Hart on the stream. Who else have you had on the stream? I've had like Pappy Blaze and people out in text. But I'm trying to get all. I've had NJ Hoist on. I'm trying to get all the YouTubers on and all the people that are quite well known in the community on the stream. So I talked to Soldier. Soldier's going to be coming on soon. He's been quite busy recently, so he said I've been quite busy, so he's not been able to. But anyone that put 04 stars in the chat, you've won a Sunstreaker Wozza / Crystal, so hit me up in Discord, guys. Sunstreaker Wozza or SSW, and we'll sort your codes out after the stream. So basically, I invited Skywalker Grey to come on my stream. He was like, yeah, I'd love to. I was like, yeah, well, we could do a bit of a perspective of a lower player because he plays a bit lower level than me on bots that he likes. A bit like sort of what we do with the Arrow DJ Hart in a way, and talk about their perspective and you know get a different look on things. So soon afterwards, he hit me up and he said, "Hey, I've noticed that you're using my channel as a tag. So what that means is that if you search for Skywalker Grey and look for his content, because I use him as a tag, mine will pop up. But then I also expect NJ Hoist, Skywalker Grey, Grind Time, Arrow DJ Hart. I expect them to put mine in because it's similar content. We all cover the same game and we all sort of throw each other a bone. Like I'll be on the stream and I'll go, listen, go and check out Grind Time, go and check out NJ Hoist stream later on. Go and check out the Arrow DJ Hart. When they're in the chat, I'll give them a shout out. Like you know, we sort of like try and help each other out a bit, and we're not like against each other and fighting for views. Ideally, we want everyone to watch all our streams. So yeah, we've got a bit of competition. Obviously, I want to get up to where Heist is in terms of subs, but not at the cost of him. You know, I want to help him whatever I can, and he should be trying to help me, and we sort of help each other. So he said, so Skywalker Grey said that I've seen you got my tag on your channel. I'm like, yeah. Well, the idea is that people looking for your content can see mine and vice versa, and we can sort of help each other out, you know. And he said, well, I want you to remove it. So, well, why? And he said, because people look for my channel are looking for my channel, not yours. So I want you to remove it. Now, don't forget, this is when I've invited him on the stream like 2 weeks later than this. I was like, well, okay, but I don't understand. I don't understand why it's bothering you so much. He's like, because it's not relevant. I was like, well, no. If I put, say, Top Gun, because I do Top Gun in my tags, then yeah. But listen, in my tags, I've got Combiners, I've got Transformers, I've got Transformers Film, because if you're interested in the film, you're interested in the game maybe. I put Transformers Games. I've got any tag that's sort of relevant to Transformers or anything. I haven't got like Android games, but anything relevant to Transformers, I've got in my tags. So if you're looking for Transformers stuff, my content's discoverable. I've got the other content creators as well. I hope the Grind Time and Arrow DJ Hart and even NJ Hoist, I've got mine as well. I hope they have. You know, it helps each other out. And he said, well, if you don't remove it, I'm going to report you to YouTube. I was like, whoa, hang on a minute. I was like, right, listen, if you want to ask me politely, I'll remove it. I ain't fussed. But YouTube aren't going to do anything. YouTube aren't going to make me remove it. It's relevant content. He's like, well, I don't think it is. I was like, well, it is. We stream the same game. I was like, listen, I'm not going to really argue with you. But I don't see what your point is. I said, no offense. I've got more subs than you. I get more views than you. So it helps you add in my tag more than me adding yours. But you do realise that if you don't want me to add your tag in, I expect you not to add me in. That's only fair. And it's like, well, well, I don't anyway. I was like, well, that's fine, no problem. But I just don't get it. We're supposed to be here helping each other out. We're supposed to be here, you know, throw each other bone. You know what I mean? Throw each other views and hopefully and promoting each other, not being against each other. But anyway, and then soon after we went, oh, I went, listen, it is what it is. But you're not coming on my stream. I don't expect you to come on my stream. I'm not. I'm sorry, but no, you're not gonna come against me like that and say, listen, I'm not gonna help you out. But then you want to come on the stream. I said, so we're gonna cancel the stream. And I haven't spoke to him since. I'll be honest with you. I used to go on his stream sometimes, and I even donated to him once. I mean, I only like a few dollars, but I donated to him once. And that was more. It wasn't me donating. It was more, look, guys, you can donate to him. This is how you do it. Again, just trying to help the guy out. But I don't get his angle. I don't get it. But hey, it's up to him. People are funny that way, aren't they? I just don't understand. But hey, if he wants to do that, that's fine. But listen, I'm the sort of person that I will give you the shirt off my back. I will help you as whatever I can. I really will. But if you're going to come at me like that, then no, I'm not going to help you. There's been people in my alliance sometimes that have sort of like had a bit of a dig or something. Then they've sort of asked for some sort of advice or help, and I'm like, well, no. If you're not going to be polite to me or nice to me or anything like that, then why should I help you? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You look after me, I'll look after yours. You got my back, I got your back. And that's the way it works. Treat people how you expect to be treated. So, yeah, that's how it went down. Yeah, content creator beef behind the scenes. But other than that, I think I get on with every single content creator, pretty much. Yeah, well, obviously Grant's a really good friend of mine. I've been on the Avo DJ Hart stream. I used to watch Soldier back in the day before I did content creators. He's one of the oldest content creators, and he left the game and came back a bit. But Soldier's a cool guy. Hoist obviously is the OG of Earthwall streamers, so he's a really chill guy. Don't really get involved in any politics or anything like that. He keeps his distance. He does what he does. He likes doing what he does, and he likes the quiet life, Hoist. But he's a nice guy. He's a cool guy. I like Hoist a lot. And yeah, what's the other content creator? I always get it mixed up. I always say to search and destroy. It's not to say from Call of Duty Search and Destroy. Oh my god, I'd love to give them a plug. I'm trying to think. They're not actually an official content creator, but they do some good content. To Punish and Enslave. Decepticon. Yeah, decent content. It's alright. Yeah, go and check them out if you can. Maybe you can hopefully be an official content creator. So, yeah. But yeah, sad as it is. Okay. Titan Assault. Dead easy. I mean, let me know if you want to talk about anything, guys, because Titan Assault, I could do it with my eyes closed. Literally. Literally. Is it Decepticon or Deception? Yeah, I'm not too sure. But yeah. Yeah, decent. We need some content creators, we do. I just feel like me and Skyrock Grey should have done like a battle off or something. A rap off. Well, it's into his drum and bass, isn't it? So maybe we could have done like a dance off. I don't know. Just spitting. But I am in past a bit of rap. But what was it now a while back? I did a bit of rapping on a stream a while back. I don't even know why. I can't remember now. I think I was talking about what I was doing. And I was, yeah. Watch your stream for top 5 bots. Well, that's a bit like my top 10, isn't it? Yeah, Freezes Max. I saw something of yours, I think, a while back. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't make a connection between you in the stream, but then, yeah, it makes sense now. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Deception's pretty decent. Yeah.
Thank you for subscribing.
Oh, thank you, Reliant Robin, for subscribing. Cheers, thanks. We're trying to hit 4K subs. Close. We're close. I did say we hit 4K by next Thursday. We'll give some serious codes out. But we're like 20 short. Did you guys see Blaster in the Chippendale movie? No, hang on. When you say Chippendale movie, do you mean like the strippers? Like, you know, the male strippers? What have you been watching? But no, I didn't. It's a good Easter egg though, if that's the case, if that's true. It's worth a watch. Just for that. Oh yeah, we'll talk about real life, weren't we? Yeah, sorry, before someone mentioned Thingy. So, if you follow football, I must presume you know who Manchester United are. So, I'm taking Jake to a Manchester United training session tomorrow. Some kids from his club have been asked to go. Invited to go to the Cliff, it's called, the training ground for United, for a training session with some of the coaches, and yeah. So Jacob's going there tomorrow. It's a good experience, you know, to go and see United's training ground. I don't think it's like the adult training ground. I think it's more the one for the kids. I think you have it separate. Yeah. Freezes Max is Bond. Well, that's the funny thing, that Jacob is a City fan. So that's the funny thing. But listen, you're not going to turn down the chance to go and, you know, to go and be coached by some of the best coaches in the world, which they are. Regardless of how good United are, they're still going to have top class coaches, world class coaches. So it'd be good for him tomorrow. So I'm up in like 8 hours for that. So yeah, it'd be good for him. He's doing well in football recently. He's doing quite good. So yeah. Basically, watch everything. Don't subscribe in case you... This is the thing. This is the sort of myth people have. So, to become a member, it does cost you. To subscribe, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. All subscribing is like notification. So, okay, you know when you go on a website and you say, oh, cookies. I'll have cookies. So they can go like, oh, right, this guy likes watching Chippendales. Let's go and tell him the new Chippendale film's out. And it's same for us. So if you subscribe, all it does is it just says, listen, Wozza's live or NJ Hoist is live. It doesn't cost you anything at all. It just sort of increases our views, really, because, you know we're live. You get a notification, oh, guys, live, and you get to watch it. So that's about it, honestly. But yeah, don't get mixed up between being a member and subscribing. Subscribing doesn't cost you a penny, guys, honestly. It just helps with our views and gives you an idea, and it's how we sort of judge ourselves, really. But views is more important than subs. But it's all about the YouTube algorithm. Having subs and views is good. Having loads of subs and not a lot of views is not good, because they think that the YouTube algorithm thinks that a lot of people that are subbed aren't watching you, so you're not worthwhile watching. If you have low subs and a lot of views, it probably means that you don't do regular content, so people aren't interested in keep coming back. So it won't really suggest your content that much. So it suggests content of people with high subs and high views. So the more subs you get and the more views you get, the better your other videos will do, and the more YouTube will suggest it. So put him right at the back. We're going to do the rocket ability first. I know it's on the 2-star, but this is what I'll do on the 4-star version. Let him fire a thing off. Then we use the next ability, that one. Once you use abilities, use that one again. They're going to hit it again. And you can see it keeps repeating the same ability again. The same passive. If you catch it at the right time. So go to the next one. No, go to the next one. Then he'll start to walk forwards. Then he'll stop and do a passive. Oh, he had to stop this time. He hadn't stopped. Oh, let's stop him then. Passive. I think a bit of it is look at how much he walks forward and how often he sort of stops. Penny Lancaster's put it never notifies me on YouTube. I get them from Discord. You have to have the notification bell on. So if you go to the people's page that you're not getting notifications of, but you might have notifications set off on your phone or whatever it is. You might have the notifications set off. So you need the notifications on your phone set on or your device, whatever, and you also need the notification on YouTube as well to come through. So I get it though. But yeah, listen, you can join my Discord just to get notifications. Personally, I rate my views more than subs, but I do. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, it does hurt that NJ Hoyes has got 10k subs and I've got 4. So yeah, but we do get similar views, so you know, I must be doing something right. So yeah. Did the removal of 2 times damage of Titan abilities on Titan's effects the battles of Tripticon and Titan Assault? I don't think so, because they both do less damage, so it might take a bit longer. But yeah, not really. Sort of status quo is what they call it, don't they? Where it evens out. You know, if that one does less damage and that one does less damage, then they're both doing less damage, which means they both do the same again. It's just to stop. Basically, it would stop people dropping one bot, taking half the base out with a Titan, and then just dropping another bot and clearing it. It was too easy, even in wars. Ricky Loud. That's alright, Ricky Loud. Welcome. We've just started the Monday streams this week, so I expect not everyone will know. We'll advertise it on Thursday. And yeah. But yeah, still, but they do take a lot longer now to die. A lot longer. Ugh. A lot longer. Now they go the full battle without dying. Get rid of that combiner. Get out of here. I love how tiny combiners are. Look at that on the bots. Just like, get out of here. Missed him. You can target scores as he pops out. You've got to target him as he goes down into the outpost. If you can target him at the right time with a bot, especially with smoke screen, you can kill him before he even pops, before he goes in the air. It's great. But you've got to get that time right or you're going to waste 3 ability points. But yeah, it's doable. I've done it a few times, but there's people a lot better at it than me. I just let him do it. Just let him do the ability. It's almost too easy, Titan Assault. I mean, I don't want to make it harder, but you know. Hey, Matt Bowley! So yeah, we're starting to do some streams on a Monday, some gameplay streams, just chilling, relaxing, talking about what we've been doing on weekends, some crystal popping. So yeah. Yeah, Penny Lancaster, exactly the same. Just like sniping Mixmaster, same sort of timing. So if you can do it to Mixmaster, you can do it to Scourge as well. So yeah, for those that just sort of joined late on a Monday, we're just going to be doing a bit of gameplay, a bit of Titan Assault, Zen farming for an hour or so. Bit of crystal popping if we've got any crystals. So Thursday, we're still doing Thursday, so Thursday we'll cover the news. Do any new features in the game from the update. Anything about playtest, update your things like that. More of a news stream. And then Monday, we'll just do some gameplay, chilling, chatting, answering your questions. Whatever you want, yeah. Grimlock needs fixing. It's just a glass cannon. That's its problem. Just a glass cannon. For me, Grimlock was like, you know, for me, Optimus Prime, Grimlock, Bumblebee should be some of the best bots in the game, just because they're recognizable to most people. You know, whether you're a fan of the you know, series or not, most people recognize Bumblebee and Optimus Prime, and probably Grimlock if you watch the cartoons. So those bots should be good. And Bumblebee's almost there. If they fix Bumblebee, he will be. Optimus obviously is decent anyway. He's a good tank. But they just need to give Grimlock more health. But they're not going to fix all bots anymore. They don't visit all bots. And listen, he's got ability 11. He's got a G1 core, so Grimlock ain't getting any more fixes. That's it. He's dead and buried. Sad as it is. Polish pause. He's having a day off. Sorry, mate. It's my fault. Glasses put. Have you done a bit about bot combos? Bots of synergy well. Complementary build sort of thing. No, but I'll tell you what. I'll put it on the diary for next week. Next week we'll talk a bit about that. That's what I mean. It's little subjects like that you bring up. Then join me next Monday. Bring it up in the chat. And we can do it next Monday. I won't have any crystals ready to pop next Monday. So we'll have a bit more time for gameplay next Monday. And so we don't have to do Titan Assault in the stream. So we could do like bot synergies and what bots work well together. And listen, whatever you guys want. Listen, on a Monday, I'm pretty free to have a chat, do some gameplay, chill, relax with you guys. Pretty much whatever, really. You know, like I said, nice chilled stream. Listen, this is what I normally do on a Monday. I work Monday days. It's my office day for work. Go through, sort my deliveries out for the week, go through paperwork, do a manager's meeting, talk to my boss, have a meeting with him. So it's an office day Monday for me in work, and then just a long day. It's a long, tiring day. So I come home, see the kids for a couple of hours and they go to bed, and then I don't start till late on a Tuesday. And so yeah, that's when I just go on here and do Titan Assault and whatever else on a Monday night. Wars maybe. So yeah, we can cover wars if there's a war going on maybe, and yeah, whatever. But we got some vids with text coming soon. They're done. We did some more vids, so they're coming soon. We've recorded them. I just got to produce them. Hence the thing this week about you know, making videos, creating content, my editing days. So that's the plan this week. On Wednesday, I think it is. My schedule's a bit different this week because of the weekend. But we'll still stream on Thursday. Only difference, like I said, is that my editing day was stuff different to you guys, but my editing day will probably be Tuesday instead of Wednesday this week. Matt Poli's put climbing an infinite amount of stairs. What are you talking about? Keeping fit. I love how everyone's just putting like, well, Penn and Lancaster basically. Just putting like some good bot combinations. Just basically ruining my stream for next week. No, it's fine. Joking aside, it's fine. Yeah, there's some obvious ones and then some not so obvious ones maybe. It's all about all my my teams are set around synergy. Like I showed you earlier on in the stream, how I set my teams up. It's about synergy and what bots work with what, and make sure you got a bit of everything in your teams and things like that. My war team is so synergized. Is that a word? But we can cover that on, like I said, another stream again. Do a bit of Titan Assault, chill out, and don't want to do everything and, you know, blow my load all in one stream, so to speak. You know, don't peak too early like your dad. If you know what that means. Oh, Matt Paul has put every chain of your work that I've been in have about 1,000 stairs to the loo. Yeah, it is a running joke that Wetherspoons, all their toilets upstairs, and guess what? My toilets are upstairs. You should come to my pub one day, Matt Pola. Introduce yourself. Just, obviously, you should know by now what days at work. Don't come on a Thursday. Don't come on a Sunday because I won't be there. But most of the days I'm there. Well, yeah, every other day unless I'm on holiday, which again you're probably knowing because I'd say in stream. Yeah, Penny Lancaster. Yeah, Kikiricon. That's what I call him. I know it's Cicaricon, but I like Kikiricon. Kikiricon and Beefwall still about the same. Yeah. 83 has 13 5-stars, and 10 of them are level 11. I think most of mine are, yeah. I think I've got... I don't know how many 5-stars I've got now, but I've got some in the bank, haven't I? Oh yeah, London's a trek. I've actually been to London to visit Space Ape Studios. Got invited down there a while back. It was yeah, it was good. It was alright. Short but sweet. I will admit that I thought I'd be there a bit longer, and I sort of turned up and went, yeah, well, you could meet Hyro. I met Hyro. I met Yanis. Met Chris at the time. Met Debs. Met Amy. If you remember Amy, one of the Space 8 reps. So met all them. Talked to them for about half an hour, 40 minutes, and then went home. I was there about 2.5 hours, I think, 2 hours. But I just thought I thought I'd do maybe like look at some testing and sign an NDA. But I think they were scared that I'd obviously disclose it. But listen, I get it. But listen, if I was to go there and they showed me a new features coming out, I've hit HQ there. How stupid! Why am I going to risk my channel and losing my test account just for a bit of news? You know, don't get me wrong. It's a bit of news that I've not been told I can't say because, like, say, it's happened in the game, like Slingshot. They haven't told me I can't talk about Slingshot. So, you know, I'm going to talk about it. But if I sign an NDA and they say you can't talk about whatever we talk about, but then I'm not. I'm sorry, guys. I know you want me to, but you know, NDA is NDA, innit? I'm that sort of person, though. You know, I believe that my word is my bond and that sort of rubbish, maybe. But you know, I stand by what I say and I say what I mean. And I'm honest, and truthful, and people don't like it sometimes, especially the apes. But I can literally stand here and say, listen, I'm always quite truthful. You know what I mean? You know, if I don't like something, I'll say I don't like it. I won't lie about it. You know, if something's good, I'll say it's good. You know, if something needs fixing, I'll say it needs fixing, and so on and so on and so on. You know, that's how I feel my channel is. It's very truthful, you know, and honest. If they tell you that you can't talk about Slingshot, no, they won't say that. To be fair to Space It, they never said you can't talk about this. They've only said, listen, if it's in playtest, you can't talk about it because it's not ready yet. But listen, if it's on the live server, it's game. You can't tell me not to talk about live server. It's like saying, don't talk about Titan Assault. It happened on the live server. It happened. People saw it. The question is, though, so they've said, listen, every bot in the game has a 5-star version already. Every single bot. So you could look at, like, we saw Dust Up was there and all of Comptron bots and things like that. And you might say, well, that's just the ones that they've got in storage if and when they bring them out. But my question is, why was all of them not shown? Listen, if every single 5-star in the bot, if it showed all of Victorian bots and all of Volcanicus bots and all the Computron bots and all the Defensor bots and all the Super Alien bots as 5 stars, I'd be like, yeah, I wouldn't read too much into it, guys, because it's just the ones that are in storage that they've got. You know, I'd sort of pass it off. But it's only select bots that were there. And that's why I'm thinking, a bit, you know. Kill, I got the complete set of Will. Nice. That rocket ability is awful. I hate that rocket ability. Never goes you wanted to do it. Never does any damage. Bye, Devastator. I love playing my Titan. I really do, actually. It's not much. It's not fun, but it's entertaining. Especially when a combiner pops out and you just go, bink! Or pew! But exactly, Penny Lancaster, why had the 5-star cup? Exactly. Exactly. There was no consistency to it. And that's what makes me a bit suspicious. Christian has put it's like playing Godzilla. Yeah, it is. Basically, yeah. Or King Kong, depending who you think is winning the fight. Well, yeah. Wicked Ops will probably a glitch. Maybe. Listen, we just don't know, do we? We just don't know. That's the problem. And then just fast forward. You can't stun a Titan. Don't even try. Don't even try. Who do you think you are, Defosaurus? Trying to stun a Titan. No, no, why can't we get base like this on a live server? Not Titan, well, it's live server, but you know what I mean, not on Titan Assault. Yeah, Penn Lancaster's put might even still be a glitch there now. You can go and cash in your scattershot shards. If you go to the 5-star scattershot in the collections and click on it, you can cash in all your shards for 2-star scattershot crystals. So go and try it now. Okay. Go to the big one. Volcanicus, how did the charity event go? Oh my god. That's a question and a half. Okay, so what I didn't realise, what no one told me was, so the walk was 15 miles, I think it was, wasn't it? 15 miles. So it was like 13 miles uphill steadily, and then a big 2-mile drop at the end. So I thought the 13 miles would be a nightmare, and then towards the end it would be nice and easy. So we're walking. We stopped a couple of times. We stopped at about 5 miles for a to eat. We stopped at about 11 miles for a drink. And then we thought we'd get on thinking. So we did I did 13 miles in about 4.5 hours. So pretty good walking, a good pace, stuff like that. And then we got to the top and it came down, and literally my legs started to seize up, my knees seized up, my muscles were going. I was like, this is the easy bit. To the point where I walked the last 2 miles in just over an hour. I was going that slow, and basically they all left me. They all just walked off. And then they rang me and was like, where are you? I was like, walking. And they were like, we've been back ages, we've had something to eat, we've ordered food. I was like, well, I ain't back yet. So one of them came back and was like, you know, are you alright? I was like, yeah, listen. And they went, we'll give you a lift, we'll get you a lift back. I was like, no. I am finishing this. I am not getting picked up, I am finishing it. And so we carried on walking. In terms of raising money, a few people pulled. What happened was one girl did a back in and pulled out. Another girl couldn't raise the money, but I said, listen, just come anyway. But she's like, no, I don't want to get up that early. Because I have to get up early, obviously, because we're leaving at like 9 in the morning to hit the train. So because them two went, another lad was like, well, I'm not going because they're going, and my friends. So and then sort of people just pulled out, to be honest with you. One guy had to cover a shift, so he wasn't. So, but it ended up about 8 of us, I think, 9 of us, I think it was. And I think we raised about £600 for charity, £500. On 250. Yeah, about 550 quid for charity. So pretty good for Young Lives versus Cancer. Obviously a great charity for obviously young children with cancer. So yeah, it was good. Would I do it again? Something for charity, 100,000,000%. Yeah. Would I do that again? No. I'd walk again 50 miles, but I would not do hills. I want a flat surface all the way. But good luck finding that. But yeah, it was good. It was good fun. We had a couple of good laughs and all that. The 13 miles is amazing. I'd do that again. Those last 2 though, I was in pain. I was in pain. Real pain. Right, I've had a few injuries in my time, like football injuries and things like that. I've broken fingers and bones and whatever, but that's the most pain I've been in for a long time. Dislocated my shoulder. And I'd probably say I was in more pain doing that walk than dislocating my shoulder. Because your shoulder pops in and pops out again. And it's pretty much done with. But that was an hour of pain. Literally, when you talk about the pain barrier. My friend said about the marathons. He's like, the first 20 miles are hard. But those last 6 are an absolute nightmare. And it's sort of similar to that. You know, the first 30 miles were, you know, quite easy, you know. I was tired, but I could do it. But then, oh, those last 2 miles. I cannot stress enough like how hard it was. Could we beat this Triptychon? No, surely not. Is this the right one? I'll be honest with you, I started this battle thinking like, meh. Have I just beat That's not level 20, is it, surely? That's not level 20, is it? No, I don't think... No, it's not, no. I was about to go ecstatic, and I thought I'd beat the level 21. Ah, I wasn't concentrated. Matt Polar did a sponsored live jam for McDonald's nurses back in college. Played bass and my fingers were bleeding. Wow. Yeah, I play guitar as well, actually. I can play guitar. My dad's a really good musician. Really good. Been in bands all his life. It's like his thing. Music and bands, and, you know, I appreciate good music. He always says like, oh, look at this person, and look at this session musician, and things like that. And he's a big Kiss fan. So if you're American, you'll know Kiss. And I presume most UK people probably know Kiss for a certain age. But huge Kiss fan, my dad. Been to see him. He's got a platinum LP on his wall, and massive. Knows every single song and whatever else and everything. But yeah, he likes all like Dire Straits and Level 42 and all that sort of 80s rock and 70s and all that. And yeah, he's into all that, my dad. My dad's like crazy good at music, ridiculously good. So the story I always tell people about my dad, to give you an idea about music. So I was about 20, and my girlfriend and my dad and mum put money together. They had about £300 or £400, which is about $600. To go and buy a nice guitar. I've been playing for a while and getting alright at it. So my dad said for your birthday, here's some money, go and buy a guitar. So I was like, oh, brilliant. So took me to the guitar shop in Manchester. So we went in there, so I'm sort of playing around with guitars, testing them all out, you know, and even trying some nice ones that I can't even afford, but I'm gonna have to go over it while I can. So my dad turned around to this guy and was like, what's that? I went, oh, it was some African name. I couldn't even tell you what it is. And the guy went, oh, it's this thing. My dad's like, what is it? He went, well, it's a bit like a flute in a way, but it's quite big. Like I can't remember vaguely. But all I remember is my dad saying, what is that? And my dad had never seen it before. And he picked it up and started playing a tune. I was like, how are you playing a tune on something that you don't even know what it is? And it's like, well, it's a bit like a flute, and you do that, and I get that, but it's a bit like an oboe in a way. And I'm like, but you don't, that's not natural. You don't pick up an instrument you've never seen before, and I haven't played before, that you don't even know what it is, and start playing it. And that is my dad. He can't even read music, but just naturally gifted. It's just one of those naturally gifted drummers. And my dad, my granddad told me a story that when he was a kid, he was really good, really good. Twin bass drums and all that. He had a massive kit. Used to call him Animal because he smashes the hell out of him because it's obviously into metal and rock. And my granddad got a tutor in to come and teach him. And basically at the end of it, my granddad said to him, "How much do I owe you?" He went, "Nothing really. There's not much I can teach him." I mean, my dad was like 19, 20 at the time. This is a tutor. He said, "There's not much really I can teach him." He said, other than reading music, which he has no interest in. Dad just had no interest in reading music at all, really. But I don't think he needs to, because the amount of times where, you know, I was like, you know, I was trying to learn songs. This is before the internet had, like, you know, the database it has now about tablature and things like that. You have to go and buy a tablature from the shop. That's how old I am. So, I remember sort of trying to play this song. And I said, "Dad," I said, I'm trying to play this song. It's really frustrating me. I've been at it for like 3 hours now. And I can't work out a few of these chords. I've got a few of them, but I can't work it out. But I said, "Well, put it on the hi-fi. Put it on." So I brought it downstairs, put the CD, I put it on, and he went, "Yeah, that's G, A minor, D minor 7, C sharp, F." I'm like, what? He didn't have a guitar in his hand. I'm like, how have you even done that? How have you just done that? How do you just listen to a song and you can tell it? He's like, well, you can hear it. I'm like, no, that's not natural. That's not right. Just naturally get into music. So naturally, I learned guitar, and naturally I got into music, and I'm massively into music. I've got Oasis tattoos on my arm, and I've got a guitar tattoo, and I could maybe show you, I think, but I have to go this way, but I'll show you another time. I can't just get it off. But yeah, I've got a guitar tattoo on my arm and all that, and Yeah. Yeah, but that's crazy good music. My Polish put there, if you could learn by ear, there's no real need to learn. Yeah, I know, but it's just good to say you can read music, you know. If you ever went into a proper band, then like a classical band, say, then obviously you've got to be able to read music. They just give you the sheet and go, play, don't they? So, but yeah, Mark King is a really good bass player, like, plays slap on this, so. Totally off subject, sorry it's not even Transformers related. But yeah, it is a love of my music. I'm a big Oasis fan. You know Oasis, huge Oasis fan. And all that sort of indie sort of era and things like that. And yeah, but love Level 42, love Dire Straits and anything like that. Yeah, Matt Poley, yeah, he's a good. Listen, my dad could play drums, bass, guitar, like lead and all that. Obviously, sings, keyboards. That weird thing, whatever it was, he just plays anything. He's just music. Like, he's not interested in anything else really. When, like his weekend nights, I don't really go out that much. He sits in with a bottle of whiskey or a bottle of rum, listening to music, listens to concerts. Just puts a concert on and chills. That's his night, Saturday night. And he puts on Facebook all the time. Hey Facebook peeps, it's quite funny actually. Hey Facebook peeps, Linda's gone to bed. That's his wife, my stepmother. Linda's gone to bed, so I sat here with a bottle of Jack Daniels. Watching Lindsay Buckingham from Fleetwood Mac. Great night in. But that's what he does basically every weekend. Getting some harder bases now. It's the Zone 14 basis. Definitely Zone 14. Yeah, like I said, any questions? Listen, it could be any sort of question, guys. Don't have to be Earth Wars related. Want to talk about something else? Then yeah, hit me up in the chat. Whatever you want. Could even be a personal question, like when that guy asked me once how much I weigh. I just said it. Put anything you want, any questions in the chat. And the guy put, how much do you weigh? It's like, what the hell? Matt Poley started to come across Titans in Zone 14 bases. What? Is he facing other Titans? Do you win? Jesus. I'd be fuming if that happened to me. Imagine though, if we beat the 4th tier Titan. Imagine. We ain't. But imagine. I think I need to contact Dale actually as well and update my Titan in the test server. I think mine's level 15. Which is similar to live. I missed a week once. Spider-Man. Yeah, I get Spider-Mans and things like that. I understand that. But we should be seeing Titan, surely. And Titan Assault. HQ 17 base, eh? Titan's suffering a bit here. Might actually lose this one, maybe. Mind the outposts are low level, so maybe not. Hey. Ah, so it's rushed HQs. Yeah, it's not too bad, I suppose, then. Right. This is the level 21. Here we go. If only. I doubt it. Very, very much. But you never know. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Don't mind putting that on just in case I can use it, but I doubt it. So put it far back as we can. Go try using this way around instead. Oh, it's good that he stopped there. Oh, my Titan's getting hammered. Well, I'm not even up to Chutkan's name yet up there. Oh, we're not even close. Not even close. Up to C on Chutkan. But yeah. Ain't gonna bother. I'm gonna bother trying again. Demon Dogs actually do wall effects in game. I think this is something with walls. This is something. But it's hard though. If you have wall effects, if you have wall cores, then it gets stupid because you need 70 cores. But wall effects, I wouldn't mind that as a Prime League effect. They're pretty decent, you know. They're pretty good. But yeah, yeah, I think something needs to be done with walls. Definitely something. But who knows what? But yeah, 209k. Like I said, I'm one short. I'm down to level 16. Basically, I missed a week. I started Titan Assault. And then I got to the first Titan or something. I thought, oh well, what I'll do is I'll upgrade my Titan because ready for upgrade at the weekend's event, and then on Sunday I'll finish it off, and then upgrade my Titan, and just totally forgot until Monday. I was like, oh no, I forgot Titan Assault. I've just missed pretty much a whole week, so I'm behind now. But yeah. Demon Dogs put certain pillars. Yeah, that would be pretty good. Putting like pillars on there, that would be pretty good. Yeah, so it's like a core in a way, but it's like a pillar, and you can only get like 10, say. That's pretty cool, Demon Dog. That's not a bad idea, actually. It's not a bad idea. I'll pass that on and I'll say that you mentioned it in stream. But yeah. Yeah, I did say that to Matt Paul. I did suggest that where rather than a core for every single piece, it's one effect, like the MDS the minute in Prime League, where you have an effect, where you choose an effect, and that affects all your walls. But they added, as a Prime League effect, they added 50% HP to walls, and it did nothing. It just did nothing. So, I don't think they're going to do it. Oh, dear. Oh, cool. Right, well, I think we'll call it a day. But yeah, thanks to everyone for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Like I said, been a bit of a chill stream, bit of relaxing, you know. But we're looking to do this like every single Monday. So we're still streaming on Thursdays. Don't forget. Thursday's not changing one bit. But Monday, just going to sit here, play the game a bit. Chill out, answer some questions, talk about whatever, and yeah, it's a bit of a gameplay stream. So yeah, but yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to hit a like button on the stream before you leave. Don't forget, like I said, to subscribe. It helps me, you know, sort of measure my channel against other people. And but yeah, I'll see you on Thursday, guys. Like I said, we've got a video coming again, probably tomorrow. We'll have a video out. We'll have a video weekend. We've got a stream on Thursday. Plenty of content. I know where you're gonna see all this content, guys, is by hitting that subscribe button. Don't cost you a penny, but just lets you know when I'm live, when I'm posting videos, and you'll never miss another video or stream ever again. So yeah. Alright, well yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm gonna now go and rest my throat. And peace out, guys.